So this is my education technology timeline, and I just included pieces of technology that I thought were most important to today. So first we have the chalkboard, which kind of made technology what it is today. I think it kind of sparked many more ideas about technology that I'll go into more detail later, but that was invented in 1890, so that is very important to help ourselves. And then the pencils weren't invented until the 1900s, which I thought was kind of weird. Like, you would think, since they're so like a basic need at this point, that I would have thought they'd be invented even before then. So and then something else that I thought was pretty cool, and like that I remember personally from my childhood, is the TV. I just remember that was like such a special day when you had the TV rolled in. And there's a lot more shows and channels being aired now that are for educational purposes than there was back then. So it's kind of, as time has gone along, they've evolved into more. Another thing that both sparked from the chalkboard was the whiteboard, and that was in the 1960s that they came out with that. But they didn't really get used till the 70s when dry erase markers and things like that came out, because it made it even easier to use the whiteboard. Before it was just kind of a hassle, but that kind of rolled on the idea of the chalkboard. And then to go off the whiteboard, we invented smartboards, which just was an upgraded whiteboard pretty much. It's more technology based and has more of an interactive feel than normal boards do, and it's kind of geared toward what we use now, and they're very useful in everyday life for teaching pretty much. In 2007 is when my family got our first home computer, which we don't kind of use anymore. We all kind of have our own laptops, and we all have our phones, which has like internet and pretty much everything you could use on there. Smart tables were invented in 2008, which I did not know, but they're just as interactive and helpful as smartboards. It just allows students to have like more of a hands-on experience, like even more of a hands-on experience than the smartboard does. And then my county in like 2011, so 6th grade, all of us got like laptops. Like, every student was assigned a laptop, and we had those same exact laptops until my senior year. And then of course after I graduate, we all get new ones, but it's whatever. The Sphero we used, and I didn't find out until we started using them in class, but it's very interesting, and it kind of combines a lot of pieces of technology and allows you to learn more about computational thinking and the 4 C's. It kind of gets you to be more collaborative and creative in a way that you would not think of before. And then my first technology class was in 2012, taught you how to type pretty much, and that's pretty much the end of my timeline.